Welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name's Katie and this is the Katie Cat Nails channel, and today we are back with our SheModern Saturday. Thank you to Cherie for inviting us yet again to share your special day with you. And we're also here with Life with Christine. So yeah, this week is Thanksgiving, and while I personally don't participate in Thanksgiving or really celebrate it for, you know, my own reasons, you know, we're still going to do a Thanksgiving set. It's just not going to be extra Thanksgiving, like there are not going to be any turkeys or anything like that. I do have a foil that says Happy Thanksgiving, so we will be adding that. I also have this really pretty fall foliage transfer foil as well. And I don't really have any like specifically fall colors of stamping polish yet, but I figured I would go in with some of the metallic pearl gold watercolor polish from SheModern. I do have this very pretty multi-layered in some spots stamping plate, and I do have these, sorry, I'm just shaking up the gold. I do have these two red polishes. I have one that is a golden shifting red stamping polish. It's a jelly. And I do have one that is a diamond sparkle red stamping polish, which is also a jelly. And these are sticky stamping polishes. So, I mean, we're just going to kind of play around today, see what we can do with all of this. And then I also am going to be possibly using the white opaque sticky stamping polish. I'm definitely going to be using the black opaque sticky stamping polish. Whoopsie. And I am going to be going in with the clear sticky stamping polish as well, because I have some glitters that I want to play around with. I really enjoyed using the glitters on my live when I did like the come hang out with me 1,000 subscriber live. You know, so there's those. There's a really pretty copper one. We have a very pretty glittery like orange powdery one, and then we also have this really pretty can't really pick it up at the moment here. Let me see about with flash. There you go. A beautiful hollow black one. This was actually a gift from Cherie. Thank you, Cherie. We're going to use this today. Okay, so the first thing I want to do, because I want to get it out of the way, is we're going to go in and we're going to... Okay, we're going to do the foils on the pinky and the ring finger, and I'm going to put the foliage on the pinky finger. Okay, we're going to do a little bit of that shebang, and then we're going to put the Happy Thanksgiving on this nail right here, and then we'll just take it from there. So I am going to go in with my Beetles nail art foil glue. I do believe that SheModern has a foil glue. I just don't have it yet. So this is just the one that I've had for like ever, so it's what I'm going to go ahead and use. I'm going to speed up that process so that we can get to the stamping, and I'll be right back. Okay, so for this nail, we are going to go in with some, after I remove the piece from getting stuck on the outside. Good thing this is regular polish, because if this was non-HMA free gel polish, let me tell you, I would be suffering within moments. Okay, hold on. Oops, let me just like clean that up real quick. Okay, now that I have beautifully Midas shining fingies. Ooh, I don't know if you can see it on camera, but okay, so I'm gonna take some of this very beautiful golden watercolor, and I'm gonna take quite a bit of it. And I'm just gonna kind of, whoop. Isn't it beautiful? I absolutely love this color. It is so gorgeous. Absolutely stunning. Look at that. Look how pretty that is. Okay, and we're going to leave that to dry. Boop. And then I think we're also going to, I don't know. Not yet. I haven't decided about that yet. Okay, so let's get into the stamping. Get my jelly stamper from SheModern. It's like a force resistant jelly stamper. Absolutely love it. Like, you barely have to put any pressure at all. And I also have the scraper. This like really wide card scraper works really, really good. It like helps you get a nice even scrape. I'm sorry about the sniffles. All of a sudden I'm sniffling. I don't know why, but all of a sudden we are sniffling. Okay, so I was figured let's play around with this a little bit because again, I'm really not sure what I want to do. But I guess we'll just kind of play around with it a little bit because like I said, I don't have a lot of color options when it comes to stamping right now. And since this is SheModern Saturday, I don't want to use like stamping products from any other companies. I just feel like that's tacky. But I kind of want to try to do some outline stamping. So let's go in with this color first, the golden red shift. Okay, get our stamper ready right here. Let me zoom out just a smidge. Perfect. Okay, so I think that I'm going to go in with, I think I like this one right here. So we're going to take the shifting golden red. Okay, I'm going to take a little bit. We're going to put it on the plate. Okay, we're going to hopefully that was even. Pick it up right away. Boom. And I'm so happy to tell you that it did pick up the fine line, which makes me incredibly happy. And then I'm just going to make sure that I am in frame. And then I'm going to stamp that right here. And look at that. That is absolutely gorgeous. That is like the perfect little, yes. Yep. I like it. Okay, cool. Fantastic choice. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to let that dry a little bit, right? I wish this was a stamping polish. It's absolutely gorgeous. I love this. I love that polish so much. But I feel like there's a trick to it that I'm not getting. So before we go in with the lines, I think I want to also add one more leaf down here to the bottom. And I think I want it to be that one right there. So let's do the same exact thing. Just, oops, I did not mean to put that much. That's a lot. Okay, well, you know, such is life. Pick up your stamper right away and scrape and pick up right away. Oh, and I am happy to say again that it picked up the leaf perfectly. Now I'm gonna see, because I kind of like that little leaf at the bottom. All right, so let's see if I can pull this off to where I can just boop. Nice. Transfer the leaf, right? And then I have this other leaf here. So No, that's going to be too much because that's like golden. So why don't we come here to the bottom of this one and we can add that here. And that'll give us like a nice, cute little leaf on this one, which I think is absolutely adorable. And then we have our base. So that's really cool. And I've never done these two-step stamps before. So wish me luck on this next part because we are going to go in and add like some black to the top to give it like the outline. Remove my hair from the plate, please and thank you. Okay. All right, we cleaned up our plate. Nice, nice. Okay, so we're gonna go in with our black. Which one did I do? I did this one. So we'll do this one first. And the trick to this is lining it up. Lining it up real good, right? So let's see if we can line this up like really good. Go ahead and pick that up. Looks good. Looks good. A little spotty at the bottom, but that's okay. All right, now let's see how well I can line this up. So you're gonna try to help you guys see. I'm gonna go from the bottom and bam. What do you think? I don't know. I think I liked it more with just, not gonna lie, I think I liked it more with just the gold, but that's okay. It's an experiment. I wish I had like a lighter color. I think I do have a green. So maybe we'll go ahead and try the green on this one. Let's just go grab it and see how it looks. Okay, so I do have this jelly green. Now I don't know how well it's going to show up on the design, but I mean, I want to kind of give like a contrast, but I feel like the black was just too dark. It would be awesome if I had like a gray or I don't know, like a different color than black to go on it, but let's just try it with the jelly green and just kind of see how it looks. I don't think it's gonna show up as much as like and I went ahead and I touched the nail. Fantastic. And it's kind of hard to see. Definitely overlapped it in a weird way, but you know, I tried. I don't think it looks awful. Definitely not what I was going for. It actually looks really, really pretty off camera. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead and move on to the thumb. Okay, so for the thumb, I decided that I wanna do this design here. Okay, and I am gonna continue with the shifting golden red. But for this one, we're gonna do like the ones that have the thinner second layer. That way more of the color shows up when you put the second layer on it. That didn't pick up at all. Okay, hold on one second. I did not pick that up at all. Let's try that again. I'm hoping that it's not the plate. I mean, I'm hoping it wasn't me too, but I'm hoping more like that it wasn't the plate. Because sometimes plates that have like the bigger open symbols, it can be like a little tricky if they're not etched deeply enough to pick up the image. So let's go ahead and try this one more time. I'll try to scrape from the side. Maybe it's just the way I scraped, which is what I'm hoping it is. Make sure that I get that fine line. And we're just gonna even pressure. There was definitely a lot left there, and let's just nice firm pressure. Definitely had an issue picking it up again. I'm pretty sure it's the fact that it's such a big open space, but I am gonna try one more time. If not, we will move on to a different shape. I'm pretty positive, like almost 100%, that it is just, yeah, I can feel it. Like it's not etched very, like very deeply for the paint to really like sit in it. So let's try this one more time. Okay. All right, nope, I did it that time. It was my scraping. All right, so we'll put it this way. Big old maple leaf, boom. I really like that red on top of this orange. My foundation for today, by the way, is Astro Pie from Madame Glam, which is one of their new colors from their November collection. And the nude shade is Autumn Aura, which is also one of their shades from their new collection. For the base colors, I really do like to use Madame Glam colors. They are just so versatile, and they have such great pigment. And they're actually really, I just really enjoy stamping on top of them. They leave like such a nice finish. It leaves a very, very nice canvas to work over with stamping. Okay, so now that we have our two base shapes, I did go in with this leaf right here for the bottom one. We're gonna go in and try the thinner design with the black. Hopefully I like the way this looks. So let's go ahead and try to put this over it, see how it looks. I'm thinking I'm gonna like it more as like a thinner design that's not like overtaking the color. I think that's why I really don't like the other one, is that the black like was just too much. I'm gonna put my flash on, that way I can, yes, that's much better. Now I can see way better. Okay, so let's try to line this up. I don't think that that's exactly even, but it looks okay. It doesn't look great to me, but it does look okay. It's definitely not centered, so that's kind of a bummer, but it looks all right. It doesn't look horrible. It's not like completely off center. So let's go ahead, and I think that we're gonna do this side here. And let's go ahead and try that with the green. Let's try that with the green, right? Okay. Make sure that we get that last little bead of black off there. Oop. Okay, that picked up really nice. Get that other stuff off of there. All right, and then we're gonna go ahead, go in on the corner. And it is really hard to line these up, I'm not gonna lie. And it's definitely more centered than the first one. I think it looks pretty good. I'm not mad at it. It looks pretty good. Okay, and I did go back in on the gold nail off camera and add a little black leaf to the bottom. I think that they look all right. So now what I want to do though is I want to go in with the clear sticky stamping polish, and I think that because the black is so bold, I don't want to use any of the black hollow glitter this time, but I don't know. I could probably change my mind. I'm not gonna lie. It happens all the time. So I'm going to clean my plate up a little bit. And I'm gonna do the rest of this, like, I'm gonna speed it up because I am kind of tired and like I'm having a hard time explaining things. And I don't want to just like ramble through the art. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna speed up this last part. But basically what I'm going to be doing is taking the clear sticky stamping polish, and I'm going to be stamping it onto the nail, and then I'm going to be adding the glitter on top of it with a little makeup brush that I found, even though I don't wear makeup. Yeah, and we're going to see how that goes. And these are my SheModern Saturday fall Thanksgiving nails. Okay, I did manage to get most of the Happy Thanksgiving transfer foil to stick. Okay, I wasn't really happy with how some of them came out, but I think that all together they look absolutely gorgeous. I did end up going in over the two pink glitter leaves that I did. I just didn't like the way that that glitter looked once on top of the polish. The black glitter was super finely milled, so that one transferred very, very well. So did the gold, but because it has like chunky pieces in it, you know, it didn't quite work the same way the gold did. And also the black, and also the black sticks out more against the gold than the gold does against the orange, obviously. So that could be a big thing with it too. But I really didn't like the way that that pink glitter looked on the nail. But I think that these came out super, super pretty. I had a little bit of difficulty with some of the parts of the foliage transfer foil, but I also got those on Shein like forever ago, so they're not like super, super great quality. So I just put a little bit of a black leaf design over it. But these are my SheModern Saturday nails. Right now she has a sale going on still, I believe, as of right now, until November 19th. It is 40% off store-wide. After that, from November 20th until November 26th, it will be 35% off. And then from the 27th of November until the 30th of November, it will be 30% off. So definitely a good amount of time to get yourself a deal on some of these amazing products. I really, really like the SheModern stamping polishes, the sticky stamping polishes. They're super, super easy to use. Like I don't really have a hard time with them. So that's fantastic because I don't really do stamping all that much. She also has a lot of other products on the site as well. She has stuff like the clear adhesive base for pigment and glitter. And I use this in my live, my very first live, which was my 1,000 subscriber giveaway live. She also has a watercolor marble gel. She has many, many options for stamping polishes. She has watercolor regular polishes, watercolor gels. She has glow-in-the-dark gels. She has glow-in-the-dark stamping polishes, all kinds of stuff. So definitely head over there, take a look. And if for some reason you aren't able to make the sale, which I am unfortunately going to miss it this year just because Christmas is coming, and I don't know anybody other than myself who would benefit from some sticky stamping polish. But if you are unable to make the sale, but you are still interested in trying her products later on, I do have a 10% off code, which is katiecatnails in all caps, and that will get you 10% off your purchase. Yeah, so, and that will earn me points towards store credit so I can pick up more of these fabulous products, right? So, hint, hint. But yeah, no, thank you so much to Cherie for including me in this collaboration. Pinned in the comments will be Cherie and Christine's videos as part of the playlist. Thank you so much for joining me. Please be kind to yourself, be kind to others, and I hope that you'll join me for future videos.